I'm Fiona. I was in the sewing bee this year. Do you want to learn to pattern draft? I'm not going to teach you. But this is a book that I found in my little library, and I'm so excited when I found this because it means you can take various patterns for skirts and dresses from one basic sewing block. Now, what's clever about this book? Well, apart from the fact that it's written by Alice Pryor and Lilia Pryor Tisdall, Alice & Co., you know their patterns. You know their patterns. It's a beautiful book. It's very well written. It starts with some little sewing block slopers, which you can download these blocks and print them out via PDFs on your home printer. Now, they take you step by step in how to change the blocks, separate a dress block into a top or skirt pattern. They show you for different types of skirt, look, a bubble skirt for instance. They show you how to create the actual required pattern that you'll need. They do not teach you to sew. It's about adapting, it's about customizing. Essentially what it is giving you permission to use the blocks and put your own stamp on it. It gives you some ideas, it gives you some great ideas. And why do I say that? Because sometimes you're kind of left in the lurch, I feel, with patterns. They give you a guide on fabrics that you can use. But here you've got a visual guide. They tell you what works and why it works. And you really get a feel for when you should be working with chiffons, very, very light floaty voiles, poplins, lawns. They give you pointers on when to work with those other fabrics like wool and tweed, etc., where you need something a lot more structured. Not necessarily in the bodice, maybe for a jacket, but skirts, trousers. They give you sleeve options. They talk about different pocket styles. This is a great book by way of an introduction to pattern drafting, because if you were ever nervous about cutting into your paper patterns or tracing off and then thinking that you're going to be a couple of centimeters out and making a big hash of things, put all of that out your head, put it all aside. You need to have a good read of it and you need to have a bit of confidence. The toile is your makeup garment. It's your test piece for, does a dart work here? Would it be better with a pin tuck there? Would it be better with gathers? If it works in a toile, it's going to work in the actual fabric for fit. But sometimes when it comes to the actual fabric, you get more fluidity, more movement in a garment. Maybe a nice surprise, maybe not what you're looking for. That's where you're going to take a risk. This book is a great guide. These are girls who have got real experience in the industry. Fiona, 30 years experience working in fashion design and education, responsible for teaching pattern making classes at Ray Stitch. Well, we all know Ray Stitch Company, don't we? All I'm saying is, if you can get this book online, as I did, it gives you food for thought. It's not the most expensive book in the world, but it could be your route into pattern making. And if you choose to, say, do a class with them, look online. There are loads of classes out there that you can do. But this for me was food for thought. And I hope you like it.